That's the piece of '90s stuff I'm gonna show off here.
Okay, yeah, so the cassette player I have, actually, it's like right over here, if I can grab it. Where is it? Okay, 1 second.
Oh, thank you for mod purposes. Oh, okay. So, it is about time we'll ping people in here. At here. Let's see.
Okay, I'm back. I have the cassette player on my lap right now. It is a very dirty one. It's let's see if we can find where the date. This is made in Japan. It is a Sharp Auto Stop cassette player. See this maybe in here. Ooh, didn't get that placed.
All right.
Let's see. No, I don't see anything with a date on it, but I can turn off noise suppression. I can show you the sounds I can make real quick.
Well,
Yeah,
we're about to start here, so we'll.
Okay. Hey, Lightning Team, welcome.
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Whew. All right.
My roommate's coming back. I gotta make sure I'm not too loud here. Well,
Loud and proud.
I'll get loud for sure. All right, let me see if I can.
Not too loud though.
Right.
No, I want to be respectful.
Respectably loud.
Nobler, nobler. Respectfully loud, yes. We'll do it there. Okay. Perfect. Hello. I have a hat on more than just to show off the pins that I have,
Nice.
but it keeps the glare from the light off my glasses.
Interesting.
There we go. Memes is going off right now.
Also, Pony of High face reveal. Let's go.
Yay.
My face is out in a few places. All right. Five ahoy. All right.
This is a real.
So I am taking, I'm taking a look at the chat and Twitch all at the same place. Okay. So if anyone starts, I have a few things to say, some housekeeping more or less, to keep up with. Letting anyone else trickle in just in case.
Okay.
But hello, welcome. Thank you for coming here for the people that are here already.
Yes,
hello.
Aloha. Granny, the techie's here.
Yay. All right, so
Hello.
I'm just gonna say a few things, letting a few more people trickle in if they do want to come in and listen. I don't want them to miss any information, any important information. But yes, Wacky Neighbor in the intro there had a lot of really good things to say. Oh my gosh, that was well curated.
Bravo puzzle.
Yeah, stop.
I was literally like, write that down. I opened up like
write it down.
Nope. I did. I opened up onlinenotepad.org and I was just like, like writing it down because it's real. It really is. And
one thing I was going to say to Techie before we continue, in case he did not hear me before, Techie, this is a
13 plus. I know.
Yeah, so no swearing, no gore, nothing lewd. So yeah, just
all right.
Yeah. Just want to clarify with that with you.
Yes, and thank you.
I know
Given
this.
your age set, please, for your sake, do not.
Yeah.
We don't have to hound them. They got it.
Yeah.
And thank you, by the way. So no, thank you for doing that. But a good point. Listening, not just waiting to speak, is something that Wacky Neighbor told us, and absolutely, that's right. That is part of communication. Communication comes in a whole lot of forms, but without communication, where does that leave friendship? A very, very good example that I've seen online from Kurzgesagt, thank you. They have a video called "You Don't Have Enough Friends." And hello, welcome.
Hey, Aries, welcome.
I haven't started yet. I'm just
yeah,
starting with some anecdotes, and then we're just waiting for people to trickle in for just a moment longer. But friendship is like a plant. You give it a little bit of attention. You give it a little bit of water. Just a little. All it needs is a little bit over
But
time.
not too little.
And it, yeah,
Otherwise
not
it'll-
too little.
Not
The
too little,
other-
otherwise it will shrivel up and fall apart.
Right. Or ignoring it for a while will let it shrivel yet faster. And inversely, giving it a whole lot of water, a whole lot of attention, a whole lot initially, and then going away isn't really building a friendship either. It doesn't grow. But you don't have to. Hello, welcome. Just
Hello,
about to
Maria.
start. Just giving a little bit of some anecdotes. But yeah,
Oh,
friendship
yeah,
is kind of like a plant. You just giving whatever appropriate amount of attention helps it grow. Wow,
Hey,
there's a lot of
everyone,
people coming in. Yeah, here we go.
Welcome. Hello.
We're rolling on in.
Hello.
So
Hello, Snowy.
Snowy.
What?
Everyone meet Snowy, another one of the
Mr.
staff
Snowy,
members.
Hey.
Hello. Nice to meet
Hello.
you.
That's awesome.
Also
Thanks for
known
coming
as
on
as the convention DJ for this year.
Yeah, the only.
Yes,
And-
absolutely.
And
Yeah. And planning staff. And yeah.
Yeah.
We really respect you here.
Yes.
And
What do you
thank
say?
for coming.
We really
What-
respect you here, Puzzle says.
puzzle?
Yes, puzzle piece.
Or
It's
wacky. Or
Oh, sorry.
news.
Wacky neighbor or puzzle.
Yeah, I'm
the same
just
character.
wacky neighbor for this month.
okay, so wacky
Right.
neighbor ahoy.
Well, he would if he didn't. That was he.
Oh, we're gonna keep things happy here for the moment, okay?
Yes.
So, okay. Well, I'll actually get started here. I didn't want a stage because I do want people to chime in. I do want people to, have a piece to say. But I do have a little bit of a curated piece for how to make friends anywhere. And I would like to try and get through it, and then we'll have the rest of the time for any questions or any other piece here. But once again, I am Pony for Hire, or PFH, or Ploof, or Piffy, or Piffington, or Thrax Jr. Don't worry, I don't get it either. I go by a lot of names because I have a lot of friends that bestow upon me a lot of nicknames. And I'm very, very happy about that. I really found my stride with making friends at these pony conventions. So,
Yep. And
I have,
as like before, I have the Twitch chat open for our Twitch
Yes.
viewers.
Yay.
so I am making a lot of friends, but I didn't start out that way. I used to be the shyest person in the world. Absolutely. I really was. I would not even raise my hand to use the restroom like in kindergarten. I'd sooner go in my chair than
A little bit too
I would-
descriptive.
right, no, but
Yeah.
it is true, and sometimes that resonates with people. I like seriously, I used to be the shyest person in the world. What changed? Well, the pony fandom changed me. I was amazed at how friendly people are and how easy it is to speak. But I do have the experience of being an introvert and the experience of being an extrovert. So I can see it. I can see both sides. I can understand both sides.
Ambivert.
Now I am. Yes, absolutely. But I really, really, really enjoy making friends. And the only hard part, I say hard, but you can see how easy that is breaking the ice. What are we talking about here? How to make friends anywhere is the title of this. But breaking the ice is usually the one thing that people have trouble with. And it doesn't have to be hard. You hear something interesting that a group is talking about, Transformers, Warhammer, video game, physical piece, trading card games, ponies, anything. You can walk up and said, "Hey, I heard you were talking about that." That's
Enter
it. Who
subject
knows?
name.
You might make it. You may make a new best friend from that interaction. You don't know until you try. And like I said before, making friends, communicating with people is an art form, one that you get better the more experience you have. It gets easier. It really does. There's no such thing as failure. There's just learning what to do next time. Inversely, for the people that believe they can't make friends, that people don't want to talk to them, that have bad or intrusive thoughts. I'm not asking you to raise your hands or call you out, but that is also an art form. That is also something you get better at the more you do. I'm not here to shame, but as long as you think about that, the next time it happens, just go, "Hey, Pony for Hire was right. PFH was right." That's all. You will hopefully find your own way. But breaking the ice, I have a small story about that. I went to a coffee place, one that my friend owns. He works there 7 days a week. He has had like 5 days off in the last 300. But he was there and there was no one. I was talking to him as a friendly, manner. One person came in, got a coffee. And I was still talking to him during that exchange. And then a lot of people came in and I said, "You know what? I have to go." I literally told him, "You know what? It's about time for me to go anyways, but before I do, I'm going to talk to this person that got in a coffee first, and I'll let you take care of the rest of the customers." And I went, "Hello, person that was obviously hearing me say that. My name is blank. I'm about to go to work, but I have something to say. I'm glad you're here. My friend that runs the coffee shop is a really good guy. He remembers everybody's order. It's pretty awesome. Don't you think? Blah, blah, blah." And then I said, "Hey, before I didn't say it out loud, but hey, before I leave, here's a compliment on your dress. It was bold. It was vibrant. It had some bright orange on there." And I said so. I complimented them. And then I left. I came in later and they were with someone. And they said, "Oh, look, there's blank, my coffee friend." Didn't expect to make a coffee friend, but I did. I'm not trying to get invited to their place. I'm not looking to join them to their next trip to, I don't know, Lake Tahoe. I wasn't planning on sitting with them next time they came around. It just kind of happened. And you know what? That can happen anywhere. Giving a compliment, giving a token of. Some people sit at a table at physical conventions and say free art of your OC, and they just draw a quick sketch. I have one up here that's of my shark. from Shark Bark Bark
Shark.
that I met at Mare Fair.
Okay.
We're friends. they just
a
offered
weird
OCs. I
name
talked
for
to them and they
convention.
drew. Yeah. By the way, all the arts that I have are from friends. The big ones are by MC Mares. There's one down here of Chrysalis by Flea. Shark Bark over there in the corner. Papaya the Badger and Amberlight 101. I actually have art on all 4 of my walls, but from friends, and I can name them all. Mio Komada. I believe that is Gleamy Dreams. That's also Gleamy Dreams. That one is Limey the Cheetah. It's a great way to make friends. The pieces that you buy, actually talk to the vendor. They may be your friends. But breaking the ice is the first step and usually the only step. Everything else falls into place. But if you can, if appropriate, at conventions, sometimes not. You enjoy the conversation, go, hey, can I get a selfie with you? This has been a fun moment. I want to remember this. Bam. Selfie. Now you have a moment to remember this person by. You think you really vibe with them and you want to talk to them afterwards? Say, hey, can I have a social?
Take a
any
picture.
social.
It will last longer.
Well, send the selfie through the social, and now you have a picture of who it was, a memory of what was going on, and a way to contact them. It doesn't have to be a phone number. It doesn't have to be Discord or Facebook. Whatever you two can communicate with. That is a way to keep a friend. But you don't have to make every person that you meet doesn't have to be your next best friend. That just will sometimes happen. You may find out that you don't jive with them, or that you can be friends with one thing and one thing only. That's okay. Sometimes you only see people once a year, like I do at conventions. I just meet so many people that I don't keep up with absolutely everyone I meet. But I have people say, hey, I remember you from last year. That's okay. There is a problem when having too many friends. I've run into it. It's a good problem to have. But yeah, let me see. Okay, so I talked about breaking the ice, exchanging contacts. I have one more thing, exchanging socials. So, yes, to recap, breaking the ice, you can give a compliment or a token, like drawing art or, conversing with something. Or giving a sticker or a plushie, or I have a friend that gave a whole dang plushies away. As tokens for friendship.
And I
But
missed it.
even right. Golly Forever, he bought 100 plushies and he was giving them away. And he has a lot of friends now.
Sorry. Different story for a different time, sorry.
It's okay. I'll ask you about that. But yes, tokens is a very, very easy way to break the ice. A compliment is a free token. Giving out stickers, a very cheap token. Just finding someone and saying, hey, I heard you were talking about that. I think that's pretty cool. I know a lot about it. Or I don't know a lot about it. I heard some people talking about some theoretical physics that I really don't know about. I'm like, hey, I like those science channels that explain things that I go like, hey, that's cool. I don't understand any of it, but I find it interesting. Have a friend in the nuclear field now. Like, honestly. Does anyone
That's
have...
a powerful friend to have.
That's quite explosive, if you will. No. Nuclear is very safe, and it is a way of the future to be a safe and sustainable...
Yes.
Oh, whatever. I'm going off topic here. Does anyone have any questions we'll start with questions first. Does anyone have any questions? You can just unmute and ask me. Please, just throw yourselves
Questions.
out.
Get your questions here.
If
Um,
not questions, oh,
if
go
I
ahead.
may have a question. Okay, so I was there at Babs, right? I took notes on how to make a friend. I did keep the memory. I did keep the socials open, but the problem is I don't seem to keep on, keeping that connection. Like different
Okay,
time
very true.
zones. Like there's a thing called different time zones. It stinks, but it happens.
Uh-huh.
How do you rekindle a friendship that seems to be one-sided for one or another?
Okay.
Is that wording it wrongly?
No, that is a very valid and true question. I think I can silent hear everybody nodding. Okay, I'll put it that way. There's two ways to answer that question. First, if it's very one-sided and you don't like that, you can mention it. And if they still don't want to be a good friend in that, then that's okay. Though you can change the kind of friend they are to just an occasional one. The other thing is, if you lose contact with somebody that you really wanted to talk to again, and you're just afraid of re-breaking the ice is formed back. 4 letters. 4 letters. That's all you need. My favorite one is poke. You can also use boop. That's a very popular one. And then you might get a response with, "Oh my gosh, I was stuck with something and I completely forgot, and we missed the one thing, didn't we? And hey, I want to talk to you again."
Beep, beep.
Floodgates open.
Beep for ponies.
Right.
Not the
It's
boop.
Sticky.
They're gonna boop everyone.
Emotional.
that's right.
boopage.
Emotional boopage. Wow, that is funny. I will
Tiny.
use that, but later. What? Sorry, did you have a question or?
No, I was just saying boop to every pony. It's a statement.
Oh, for every pony. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that's it's very valuable to do that. And like I said, the more you do it, the easier it is. Like I have my DM list is so huge that I basically had to remake a server. I used to have a server. I got hacked. It was my fault. Deleted the server. Felt really bad. Refused to make another one, but after having about 2 million DMs, I finally made another one.
Yeah.
Plug.
And it's saving me.
I have a
Plug.
private server. Yeah, I have
Oh, well.
I have a private server as I use as a hub for all my friends to interact with and talk with to each other, and I BC there daily.
Yeah, there you go. And I basically had to do the same because keeping up with about 1 million DMs on
Yeah.
multiple things is just
hard to
it's
do.
so much work. I was being not a good enough friend to too many people
Right.
that wanted to be friends with me. So yeah, that's my story. Any other questions or stories of successes or heartaches or headaches to make
Hickey,
friends?
would you like to go?
Meow.
Oh, beep.
Yeah, if you want to say something, we're not making anyone, but
Yeah.
did you have something?
If,
Oh,
who has joined
hello.
us?
Did we join?
Ah, it's Julius.
Hazel.
Oh, and he's
Oh.
gone.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, well,
Problem.
the slight technical difficulty there.
Yay.
But
And he's back.
hello.
Welcome back, Julius.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yay, it's Julius.
Okay. So, you kind of missed the meat of it, but if I can go over the paper the
meat,
paper
but there's
napkin
still-
presentation.
There's still some taters left.
There's still some taters. Yes, I do have a napkin presentation. Hello, welcome to Friendship on Air, the convention. I am running How to Make Friends Anywhere, and the very, very, very light version of it is just 3 steps. 1, break the ice. 2, you vibe with the person, you think they're cool, take a selfie to save the moment. 3, if you want to talk to them afterwards, get a social. Send the selfie through the social, and then you'll have them to communicate, and you have a face and whatnot. But you can do this anywhere. You hear somebody talking about something that you like. Hey, I heard you were speaking Warhammer, ponies, whatever. And
I am pinned here.
right. So that's the very, very basic rendition. Hey, actually, you may find somebody that you don't, like I said before, you don't have to make friends with absolutely everybody you talk to. You don't have to. If you find that they are toxic or impreferable, you can distance yourself. That is completely all right. You find somebody that you really want to talk to and they don't want to talk to you, realize that it is also one-sided, but in the other direction. And I guess you can always be honest. Go, hey, I see this happening, whatever it is, whichever direction it may be. Like, I'm sorry if I'm being too overbearing, or hey, I'm sorry, but I feel that you're too overbearing. It can go either way. And ask if they have a moment to talk about that. That's very powerful. So, I do have... Go ahead. What was that?
Can I ask something?
Yes, you may.
Yes, you can go ahead.
You were. Wait, give me 1 second.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you were talking about like one-sided.
One-sided
stuff.
friendships, yes.
I don't know if this is off topic, but I was gonna ask, like, what if you're like in a bunch of friendships, but like every single one, they're like, they never call you, they never do anything, they just, if that makes sense at all.
They just
Um,
exist to you, and they don't like acknowledge you.
Like they never like call me, they never talk to me, and then when I get angry that they never do it, they like get really, really mad. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know what to. I don't know what I forgot I was
yes.
asking. Sorry.
It's okay. One-sided friendships, and not getting enough attention. I guess this is something that I don't have as much information on being angry, because that is not me. But that can be infuriating. I know. I do actually have a friend that they only message me when they need something, and they don't want to be a friend any other time. And it is... I had to adjust myself to that kind of friendship, and basically, I have a way that I have dealt with that friendship. We're still
And
friends.
It sounds to me that the way from my perspective, I'm not sure if this is the same for everyone's perspective, but to me that sounds like they were using you.
They were trying to. I was not giving them everything they wanted, though, because I knew that.
Good.
Thankfully, I've had, thankfully, I have the experience of others attempting to do that. So, once again, I know kind of how to deal with it. But to answer Snowy's question a little bit more directly, anger doesn't, to my experience, doesn't get lasting results. But if people are not being fair or being not giving you the attention that you want or require, I think the answer is not to bother the people that are not giving you the attention. I think the answer would be to find friends that scratch that itch. There are friends that I talk to very deep conversations with. There are friends that I talk to that we only talk video games. I have a very long time friend that doesn't do online stuff at all. He's got a phone number. He watches Seinfeld. He makes pizza from scratch. My longest time friend. I've been friends with him since 3rd grade. And he doesn't do anything online. I talk about him a lot. His name is James. If you come to my not here, but if you come to my convention war stories panel or one of my funny panels, I will mention James somewhere, or I will prank call him because that's the only way I can get a hold of him. But can I call him about anything else? No. Can I, if he visits me, do we play a lot of video games? We do. But that's it. I have to get my other types of itches or needs or friendship things from my other friends. I'm just too online to have just him as a friend. So I think that would be the most appropriate answer, to find friends that you do vibe with, that you can really mesh and get what you need from each other.
Do you like know how to like tell them, like if you tell them like how you feel, like if they constantly like break promises, they never call you, they never, those type of people. I'm like, do you know how to like talk to them? Sorry, never.
I do have an answer for that. You have to be respectful no matter which way it is. But I think the best that we can do is ask, hey, do you have a time to talk? And when you do, to talk seriously, I mean, whether you have time to talk seriously. And when you do, say like, hey, I have like this list of things to say or do, or to talk to you about, like, how do you feel? This is what I feel. What can we do? To really ask, because that gives the person a chance to create an answer and see if that's viable. Yeah, that's my answer. Does anyone else have anything else? Questions, comments, successes, or headaches?
Yes, please. If you have anything to suggest or want to ask over high here, please let your voice be heard. Or let your voice be known. We will listen.
Yeah, known. Oh, hey, while someone is hopefully coming on up, I do have something from the 90s, actually, 91.
Ooh.
It is a centerfold from Nintendo Power featuring Samus. It's probably backwards, but it is Metroid from the Game Boy.
It's perfectly right.
God.
Okay, good.
Yep, it is correct. Hang on. Puzzle. Can you please tune back onto the thing? There we go. Thank you. Yeah. You had the little widget open. There you go. So now the audience can see what Pairs to High is showing.
Oh,
my bad. I was
it
trying to
was
hand around.
yeah. Okay.
Metroid.
So there it is. For one more
Metroid.
moment. Metroid. Yeah.
Also,
90s
you have it
go.
open again. There you go.
So
There
yeah,
you go. That's
it's
probably Metroid.
it is ancient, and I have kept it in pristine condition. It has no
Nice.
tape or no pinholes, and yes,
belongs in the
hey,
museum.
That belongs
it
in a
probably
museum.
does. But 90s was definitely my favorite aesthetic. I have a leather jacket in there. I have a ton of
Nice.
blue
Wear your leather
jeans.
jacket, man. You get 3
Oh,
plus charisma.
and I got my Pony Beach shirt going on.
Nice.
26.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Made by my friend. I don't know who the designer was, but I know who sold it to me. It was my good friend Mad Cat. He is going with the first Awesome Platoon. They are getting their online store thing. Last I heard, which was a while ago, they probably have it open. First Awesome Platoon, if you want to support my friend. Okay. With that, I'm just gonna ask one more time, and then I think should call it. That should be 30 minutes
We
on the
have
nose.
15 minutes left before the next panel.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I
including the
do want to give
intermission.
some downtime. But yeah. Any other questions, Hands? I see you drive. Welcome.
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to get the name changed.
All right.
So,
Well. Oh, go ahead.
what's a not so obvious sign you might be bothering someone when you're trying to break the ice?
It is a lot easier to do in person. But
yeah,
you don't
right.
have to
I
be
had a
in
question
person.
too. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, before we get to your question, I'll answer that one. How do you know if you're bothering someone? Usually it's the non-verbal things. They're not looking at you. Everybody goes quiet if they were like, if there was a group and talking. But you can also ask after you try and break the ice and start a conversation left or right. Go, hey, I'm sorry. Was I interrupting something? And hopefully they'll answer in a way that is understood. But questions are very, very powerful because it gives the person, the other individual, the other group to give you information without having you to like work socially. If you think there's a problem, trying to fix the problem, you can ask, hey, is there a problem? Hey, sorry, is this bothersome or whatnot? But if you do see like, hey, you're kind of bothering a group, my favorite thing was like, okay, that's cool. I got to meet up with somebody else because I definitely have more friends. No, or just have some sort of escape in your back pocket. Like, hey, I was just actually trying to find the bathroom, but hey, thanks. Thanks for the moment. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for the invite. Thanks for the selfie. Thanks for whatever was going on. But yeah, I got to get to the bathroom. Sorry, I got to go.
I guess
Wacky.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does your current model of making friends work online?
Online is usually going to be through
you
Discord
can't take a
for me.
selfie online.
Right. But you do have a social, so adding them as a contact, whatever form it is, Facebook, Discord, Telegram, so on and so forth, is usually a good start. But making friends online, if you talk to each other more than twice a week, you're probably friends. You just didn't know yet. But yeah, actually just getting the like whatever kind of friend or communication, whatever handshake that thing has. But trying to get more friends, putting yourself out there, just going, hey, I'm looking for someone to do this with me. Hey, I'm playing Mecha Break, Marvel Rivals. Like, I need a partner. I'm a healer looking for rest of group, whatever it is. Really need whatever it is. Or just, you can even say, hey, looking for friends. You can admit it. That's fine. You'll have some interesting takers. Once again, asking, hey, who wants to be my friend? You'll have some interesting takers. Once again, questions be powerful, because why work socially so hard when you can ask a question and get answers? And there we go. Anyone else before we close up shop here and give a little bit of intermission before the next panel? Okay. Well, I will leave it at that. Thank you very much, Wacky Neighbor. Hey, did you post that piece of artwork on the server?
On the server, I think I did somewhere. I could do it again.
Yes, please do that one more time. That was made by a good friend of mine in, like I said, Portugal.
Yeah, let's credit him properly. Does he want to be credited properly?
He's a very reclusive friend of mine. Thankfully, I make friends in all sorts of places, and like I said, I have the knowledge of being an introvert, so introverts feel safe being friends with me. But he did this as a gift for me and this convention. He was very happy to do so. It's in the public general here. I'm just going to put at here, so that way people online get the note. And it was made by that someone. They've had a few different names over the years, but they like their anonymity, so that's the online name.
In this chat, we got Pony for Hire, and we got that someone. We got where this was. We got so much anonymity.
All right. But I'm glad that Wacky Neighbor's my friend. I'm glad that all of you can be my friend. Just literally add me. I would love to catch up with you, and I'll leave it for now. We'll give the intermission before the next one, so everyone can. Hydrate. This is water. I swear.
And yes, totally.
Absolutely. Okay, well, I'll give it up. Thank you very much for the people who are coming. Thank you, Wacky, for recording this and making all this very possible.
Yes,
thank you, Fire and Snowy. Thank you, absolutely everybody.
Beep beep.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Catch us anytime.
Bye.
Intermission. Next event is Where It Was.
Where?
And when's my panel? When's my panel, Ken?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for the moment.
When is it, Ken?
We'll.
I'm talking about panel, not DJ. Panel. I told you that I was gonna do a panel. I just couldn't be that active in the server due to personal reasons, and you said it was okay. And I even told you what the panel was about.
Look, guys.
No. When's my pan?
No, wait, let's not do this on live. Come on, it's the convention, please. At least do it in private.
The convention. Oh, see, Wacky Neighbor was something else before Ken changed it for no reason. The one I made. Now it's happening again, panel.